another sunny day.
Hey guys, welcome back to Yellow Shoelaces. I know the last time that I left off, I was telling you about an episode that I had pretty traumatic for me with my hair, cutting my hair all off. I didn't cut it because of depression, because, I was going through something. And I know most women, when they cut their hair, they're starting fresh, they're starting over, they're trying to you know, start anew because of maybe a breakup or something that they were going through in their lives. That was none of that for me. I actually had heat damage. So I decided, it was a rash decision, but, a decision nonetheless, to cut my hair and, start over again. Now, some years ago, I had heat damage, and, I remember going on YouTube trying to figure out how to reverse the heat damage. And one of the solutions given was to sleep with conditioner in your hair overnight. And it worked. I tried it and it worked. So, I clearly didn't have severe heat damage. And at that time, I was really just blow drying my hair a lot. But this time, I actually had a flat iron, a blow dryer, a curling iron, and a hot comb. Now, for those of you who do not know, a hot comb is a metal comb that you heat up and you run through your hair to straighten it. All in one sitting, I was going for a silk press. And I know that is a lot of heat. I knew that before I even had it done to my hair, that it was a lot of heat. But I just didn't think that one time, would cause me severe heat damage. And I realized that I had heat damage when I was outside one day, and it was very misty out. And as a natural, when you're going outside, especially when it's really humid out or it's a rainy day, that you have to wrap your hair, cover it in layers because you want that style to last. You want the straightening to last. So any kind of humidity or dampness in the air will totally revert that. Like you're in afro state again, just very curly hair. So when that didn't happen, I kind of questioned it. Something's not right here. It's not curling. I was disappointed, but I was kind of like, okay, I can work with this, because in my head, I kind of thought, if it is damaged, it's just this one area, and I fixed it before, and I'm thinking, well, I can fix it again. So that was on a Thursday when I came to that realization that my hair was not reverting in this damp weather. On the weekend, I decided to wash it and do the test. As I'm getting into the shower and the water touches my hair, my heart sank. It sank because as the water is running down my back, I feel strands on my neck, which I should not have been feeling. Well, not that I should not have been feeling them, but they were lengthening and they were not shrinking. So it stayed that length. Like, so my hair is straight and it's just like dangling. It's not curling up. And my hair, I have a texture that, when the water hits after like maybe 40 seconds, 45 seconds, the water will draw my hair up into its curly state. That was not happening. So I didn't panic. I didn't freak out, a little worried, but no panic yet. And I'm thinking, okay, something is happening here. I'm not going to fix this with shampoo. We're going to do a deep conditioning treatment for my hair like I did last time, because that helped. Now, I had conditioner in the house, but I didn't have the particular one I used last time. So I had went out. Yes, it was that serious. I went out after washing my hair to the drugstore to get a conditioner, the one that I had last time. So I figured, it's early on in the afternoon. I can put this in my hair, let it sit overnight, and I can reverse this. This is what I'm thinking. It's going to be fine. It's done. I don't have to worry about it. It's the weekend. So I have some time to play with it. The next day, I get up, take the cap off, and no, it's stringy. It didn't curl up. Oh man. Okay, now panic is setting in. It's setting in. And I'm thinking, okay, YouTube, because we all know YouTube knows everything, right? Right? Of course they do. What can I do to reverse heat damage? I'm not finding anything that I like. There are no answers that are sitting well with me now. Heat damage is irreversible in some cases. I'm hearing this and I'm thinking, what? No, you guys are telling lies. Lies. That is not true. I can fix this. So I went for a clay mask. I had protein treatments, everything, trying to get through this. Yeah, nothing is working. So just FYI, wishing and magic does not reverse heat damage. It will not reverse it. So yeah, I I'm in tears now. Tears. I'm questioning my life. Why did I have to straighten my hair in the first place? What was the point? I should have just, kept it in, a twist state. I could have done twist outs. I'm going through all of this in my head because I can't even imagine cutting my hair. I'm not cutting my hair. Now, there were videos, not, saying go drastic and just cut everything at once. They were saying, you can trim it, let it grow out, trim it. But in my head, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can wear my hair in this state where it's like half straight, half curly. It was crazy to me because I can't get the styles that I was used to. Definitely not an afro. Twist outs were looking crazy. How do I commit to this? So this was a Friday now, Friday evening. So we're into Saturday with the conditioning treatment not working. Going to the store, getting some other things for my hair. Now we're in Saturday evening, and I decided, while in an emotional state, that I need to handle scissors. Yeah, I need to handle scissors. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. I didn't consult with anyone. I decided that, yeah, this is it. I'm doing it. And it took me, I would say, maybe a minute or two to just question, looking in the mirror. Do you want to do this? Are you sure? I didn't have an answer for myself. So if you're thinking I kind of went back and forth with answers, I didn't. I asked a question looking at myself in the mirror, and I didn't have an answer. I just stared at myself going, okay, okay. I took the scissors to my hair. Now, I don't know if any of you were ever in a situation where you weren't sure about something, you took an action, and at that point, you had to go through with this action because now you're committed to it, good or bad, you're committed to it. That's what happened with my hair. I cut a chunk off, and there's no going back. I can't rock this style, and it looks crazy. So now I have to commit. I'm not saying that the average person cannot cut their own hair. I'm not saying that. But I am saying if you are going to cut your hair, you would usually have a plan. I had no plan. The only thing that I had was emotional distress and a pair of scissors. That's all I had. So I was already like screwed at this point. I'm thinking this side is uneven. I have to cut this side to match that side. And again, with no plan, things happen. So I cut off more hair than I should have because instead of having a water bottle with me to spritz and kind of see how much of my hair could curl back up, how much straight pieces needed to be cut, extra. I didn't have any of that. I was just going to town because now I'm so distressed that everything looks straight to me. All my hair is messed up and I'm just cutting and cutting, and now it's uneven. Now I have to match. So it was just bad all around. And did I mention tears were involved? Because there were a lot of tears. I I was just rethinking everything. I stopped long enough to have a snack, which was chocolate chip cookies and Coca-Cola. I know I'm horrible, but I needed something to kind of settle me down. I didn't have any wine because I think had I had wine, whew, I'm telling you, yeah, that would not have been pretty, not have been pretty at all. So the Coca-Cola and the cookies saved me. They saved me. After this was said and done, at that point, I think the sugar kicked in. I decided to make some phone calls to some friends and let them know what happened. And of course, they're saying to me, why didn't you call ahead of time? We could have talked you through it. We could have talked you down, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I went rogue. I snapped and decided that that is what was best for me. So I decided that now I was going to be in a head wrap phase. I went over to my friend's house. She evened it up for me as best she could. Gave me a little mousse, tried to style it as best she could, but it was not happening. Now, I know it's just hair and I know it can grow back, but I've never had my hair this short before. And I actually like short hair on women. I'm going to say that I don't think everyone has a head for short hair, and I didn't think that I had the head to rock short hair. I didn't think that until I started wearing it short this past week. In my head, it was just like I look like a boy. I kind of felt like, I look like my brother, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I cannot go out into the street like this because, not only was it not styled, but I just felt so I lacked the confidence to wear it out because I was so worried what other people were going to think about this new look on me, because I didn't like it. So I just assumed that they weren't going to like it, and I felt like I would be projecting my feelings of just like anxiety about this haircut. So yeah, I decided that I was going to do a head wrap. Now I've worn head wraps plenty of times, but weeks at a time. Like I'd wear it for 2 weeks and I'd wear my hair out in like a fro or maybe in a twist out state, but I changed it up. I was in a head wrap for like 4 months, every day I was wearing a head wrap. Even working out, like I wouldn't wear it working out. Like I'd have like a scarf tied around, and then after working out, I would wrap it up. And then one day I decided, I had enough. I'm going to go out and test the waters. So a week and a half ago, I had to go out to the city, and I decided that I was going to test it at that point. Now, before I did this, I did show a few of my friends, what I thought I wanted it to look like. Now, the initial reaction was, what are you going for? So that kind of, deflated my ego a little bit, because I'm like, a slick back look. But they're like, but what kind are you going for? Because in my head, I'm thinking, maybe that Jada Pinkett type short hairstyle. And, I don't know, because I've never had short hair. So I didn't know how to maneuver it with the mousse, with the gel, slick it back, give some curls. I had no idea what I was doing. So when they had said that, like, what are you going for? I'm like, okay, now I'm really not confident, and I'm going to continue wearing head wraps until my hair grows back out all the way, So I, again, went on YouTube to figure out how can I do this. I watched a shitload of videos about, slicking down your hair, getting it to look like something. So with the few videos under my belt, I decided that I can do this. I can actually fix my hair in a way that I feel confident going out into the street. Now, I didn't show my friends the hairstyle that I was going for, that I planned, here we are, planned to wear, because I wanted to get strangers' opinions. So a week and a half ago, I was out in the city, and I wore my hat on the train, but after I got to where I was going, I took my hat off, and I approached 3 different individuals, all women. It's no reason I didn't select men. I just, I saw these women first, and I decided that I was going to ask them. And, the first woman I asked, she said, "Oh, it's great. You look really good." I asked her, what she thought, because this is the first day that I'm wearing my hair out in a short state. I don't think a woman would tell another woman that, something is just like god awful. She may say something along the lines of, well, maybe if you did this to it, it would look better. But I don't think she would say that's awful. It's like the worst thing ever. So based on her body language and what she was telling me, I felt pretty confident that, she was telling me the truth. So the second young lady that I asked, she said the same thing. She was just like, why are you shy about wearing your hair out? It's just hair, which I understood. It's just hair and you can rock it and it looks really good on you. So, okay, now I'm really feeling good about myself. So the third woman that I asked, again, I explained to her, I just cut it, I feeling a little brave to wear it out today, what she thought about it. And again, just, her reaction was, you look great with it. You can style it anyway. Just go on YouTube, she says, watch some videos and, kind of figure out what you want to do with it. So, my confidence was boosted that day. So I felt really good. And, I walked out in the city, kind of feeling myself. Nobody really knew me or anything like that. I didn't even show any of my sisters or my family like my new cut. So, because they're not going to say anything negative necessarily. It's be kind of like, I'm not really feeling it on you sort of thing, but nothing crazy. The true test was work, and I think it was more of, I didn't really feel like explaining why I cut my hair, heat damage, blow dryer, la la la. I didn't really want to go through that. So I was feeling kind of like, oh, do I really even want to go in here? Should I just wear the head wrap a little bit longer till it grows out more? But I had a few ladies at work who were very encouraging. I explained to them the situation about my hair and that, I was really shy. I was just kind of like not feeling that confident wearing my hair out. And they just encouraged me to just, go for it and do it. Why hide it? So I decided to just wear it out at work. And I had the most amazing feedback, about my hair. Now, I don't think that, for me, hair is end all be all. I don't think that, but it is, something that, we hold really as women near and dear to us. So because I've never had a short haircut, it was shocking. It was new for me. And I think that, that is where the tears came from. It was like tears of shock because, who am I? Who is this person? Like, I'm doing this. This is different. And I guess, bracing myself for negative feedback about this change. And, being human, we don't want any negativity, spoken to us. That's anybody. So I was bracing myself for that, not really accepting like, look, this is my hair. I'm still me with a different look. So I think that's what was playing in my head. So yeah, I did it, got great feedback. So I will be wearing my hair out more in a short state. I'm going to let it grow back out. That's going to happen because I do miss my froze and my twist out. So that's going to happen. And I can't wear it out every day because I'm working out during the week. So maybe one day a week I will wear it out because it's in a natural state. Once I'm working out, it sweats out. So I'm not able to maintain the look that I'm going for, which is just kind of slicked down. Yeah, so that is the story with my haircut. That's how it happened. So yes, there was no depression or anything devastating going on in my life for me to cut my hair. It was just heat damage. And I am not ever going to straighten my hair. Now, I think I will definitely use a blow dryer on my hair on low heat. But as far as a hot comb or flat iron or curling iron, never again will I do that to my hair. So I will not even give heat damage an opportunity to even have a discussion with my hair. That will not happen again. So yeah, that happened to me. And I'm over it now, kind of sort of. The shock is settled. But I will tell you, if you are going through issues, not just with your hair, but any type of emotional issues, talk it out. Call a friend, speak to someone, because when you are going and moving off of emotions, whoo, let me tell you, that is not good. Yeah, I could have thought about that a little bit longer. And Coca-Cola and cookies did save me, because had I had wine, oh man, your girl would have been out here looking like Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. And I don't even wear earrings, so that probably wouldn't even been a cute look at all, right? So I am gonna leave that here, guys. I have another episode coming up. I want to review that Jason Statham movie, The Beekeeper. Not hearing many good reviews about it, but I'm gonna watch it for you, so that I can give you an honest review. And I love Jason Statham. I think he's watchable. I'm not saying he's the greatest actor of all times, because that would not be true, but he's watchable. But I'm not hearing good reviews about this movie. So next episode will definitely be about The Beekeeper. So I'm going to end that here. And I want you guys to remember to always stay intrigued. And until next time, bye.